pitcher, but this is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian, and as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Cookie Cowboy is in that spotlight as he comes into this game riding an impressive 20-game hitting streak. Steve, Eric, what have you seen from him lately that's been making him successful, and how long you think he can ride this?
Well, it's really impossible to know how long he can keep this thing rolling, but
Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set. Cookie Cowboy strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. Hot shot towards the hole, and there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90. Cookie Cowboy strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting.
Cookie Cowboy will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
Hit hard back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
The batter.
Well, now we see a visit from the pitching coach, and he might be giving him a challenge out there. Something like, this is where you show me what you're made of out here. Now, I'm trusting in you that you'll work out of this, so don't let me down.
Cookie Cowboy ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Alex Rodriguez. It may not be a rookie card, but it's valuable enough to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
9 hits, no errors.
A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. Cookie Cowboy will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 24 home runs for him on the season, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Cookie Cowboy will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Cookie Cowboy will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Hot shot to third, right to him.
He's out.
Fitness on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Cookie Cowboy, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 8-7. Back live now on the MLB pregame show, just a few minutes away from Game 3 of the series. And while the final preparations are being made, we give you the Topps Player Spotlight. Cookie Cowboy is in the glow as he enters this one, having carried his team offensively last time out. He drove in a bunch of runs and really looked dialed in with runners in scoring position.
Yeah, that was one of those games you won't forget for some time to come.
The show is on the air with Saturday Night Baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. With that, here's a look at Terry Francona's Tribe's starting nine. EK, any thoughts?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's one of the best clutch hitters in baseball.
Cookie Cowboy will stand in, coming off a 2-home-run game a night ago, and maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. In the air to center field, and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is gonna be a home run. Ready to take his hacks again, Cookie Cowboy, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks, a long home run. Cookie Cowboy is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here it comes, 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Cookie Cowboy will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Cookie Cowboy.
Drilled to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. Cookie Cowboy stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Boy, have a night. His third home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely brimming with confidence at the plate. It's been a joy to watch so far.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, well, he really drove the ball well in this one. Winds up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 14-7. Good night from the Bronx.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Matt Vasker. Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. Cookie Cowboy comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Cookie.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Stubbs looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 29 home runs for him on the year, and that'll put the Yankees on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game. From the stretch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Lindor scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Cookie Cowboy digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This
ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. The runner from first crosses the plate.
Well, this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole out there on the mound. This is all his own fault.
Leading off the inning, Cookie Cowboy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
They've let these guys keep hanging around, not able to put them away. And I tell you, this game, it's far from over. They're not going to go quietly.
Francisco Lindor strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Cookie Cowboy will step in now in a big spot here with runners on.
Keep in mind, he's got a home run here already. If he gets a hold of another one, he could tie up this ball game.
The short hit hard. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little problem is that they wind up having to burn through the bullpen a little bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish off this victory.
And the Tribe were led offensively this afternoon by this guy, Carlos Santana. He's our tops player of the game.